Hey, what's going on, guys? K-Jin here. In this video I'd like to share kind of like my prior Korean learning practice, and what I'm currently up with is a sentence building practice. So you can treat this video as some sort of a homework if you like. So I've been watching a few videos by Korean101.com and Professor K-Jin in particular. So this nice girl actually taught us to build Korean sentences from scratch using the subject, time, place, object, adverb, and verb word order. Even though she mentioned this is just the most commonly used pattern, and sometimes the place might be moved to some different place, the time as well. But generally, it's kind of like the pattern for beginners to stick to, just in order to avoid being confused. And I've duplicated this kind of pattern in my online Korean sentence builder tool. So, well, this is just an image, by the way, so we can close it. So I just wanted to give you an idea what in particular we're going to be doing in this sort of a video. So here is the deal. So the very first thing, then we would be using my online Korean sentence builder tool, which is just a browser window with a specific URL being open. I'll give you a link in the description below. So the next thing we need is, it's just another reference to this sort of a video. So the next thing to need is Google Translate. So we would be using Google Translate to reference some words that I don't know yet by heart, and to verify the eventual translation as well. And I also can turn on my video because I'm not going to be using this kind of keyboard. Just wanted to show you that this keyboard is available, but I would be typing using the physical keyboard because I made some stickers to showcase the Hangul characters on my physical keyboard. Okay, and here I have a list of kind of like I would say phrases or sentences that we would be building in particular in this video. So if you're interested, then without further ado, let's actually start. So the very first sentence: I like to eat ramyeon at home every day. So ramyeon is the name of Korean foods. Unfortunately, I don't even know how to say it in English, but this is very tasty stuff. If you didn't try it, you really should. Hold on a second, guys, just quickly show you. So no product placement, but this is ramyeon, which is very, very tasty thing. Okay, so let's actually start. So we have subject, which is I, we have object, which is ramyeon, and we have eat or to eat, which is the verb. And the way how they do this stuff at Korean101.com is they just not just typing or writing or spelling all the sentence like word by word, but they just add in some different parts, and eventually the overall kind of sentence arise in there. So let's start with the subject. So I would be using informal polite form for all of the sentences because it's kind of like the most commonly used form I've encountered so far. So it seems like it should be okay to use it in most kind of like cases. So I think we can just go and stick for it and without any sort of issues. So to say I, one of not many Korean words that I know, so I can simply say jo, which means literally like that, but in this is the polite way to reference your own self. So jo는 would means kind of like I, and this is the subject, and now the object would be this ramyeon. So let's type this like this. So ramyeon. Okay, so just to verify my spelling, I want to make sure that this is actually okay. Exact language, Korean like this. Yeah, so this is just fine. So and the very last one is to eat. So this is the present tense, and the dictionary, oh sorry, just deleted my myeon. So the present tense of the verb to eat would be 먹다. So this is spelled like this. However, we don't need the dictionary form. We need the present form. So I would need to say 먹어요, like this. So, and currently this 저는 라면 먹어요 means I eat ramen. But we need to say that I actually, it's not the matter of that I ate, but it's more like the matter of that I like. So in order to make it kind of like a little bit better, so we would be changing this. So I will just leave the verb stem from the verb to eat, so bok would be enough. And now I'll add the verb to like, which in Korean is 좋아하다. So let's try to write this. Oh my god, this is so hard. So 좋아하다, and the present form I'll bring the present form already. So 좋아요, polite form. So 좋아요, and now this in theory should mean like I like to eat ramen. So 저는 라면 좋아요. It sounds slightly weird, so let's actually check this out to make sure if I did some mistakes. I like ramen food. Not exactly. And I've been playing around with, I'm not sure whether this is a particle or how exactly. So I was trying to add the go like this, and suddenly it turns like I like to eat ramen, actually like this. So I'm not technically 100% sure what exactly this does, and this go on its own means hi, and not exactly, but so it's really hard. But I just you know, like I had a question, like how can we say in Korean like two verbs in the row, if like say I like to eat, I need to know, like need is a bit of a verb, right? And know also it's the verb. So I've been playing around with this. I didn't actually find any information from like verified sources yet, but my Google Translate experiments actually show that if we just take the verb stem and add the go, then at very least it gives somewhat a meaningful translation. So if any native speakers are watching this video, please let me know in the commentaries what's the proper way of saying things like I like to eat, I need to know, I want to go, when we have kind of like two verbs in a row. So what's the proper way of doing that? So this is the way of how I currently kind of solve this. So I don't know if it's okay to rely on this, but again, like this is just my homework, and homework may have some mistakes, obviously. So if any teachers, any native speakers would kindly point it out, kind of the mistakes, I would highly appreciate that. So currently we have I like to eat ramen, but we also have at home and every day, and these are the time, at home, and place, time, every day, and also place, at home. So these parts of speech are needed to be added as well. So let's start with the time. So okay, 오늘, today, I guess mail is every day. Let me quickly check this. So sorry, 매일. Yeah, every day. By the way, interesting fact that 일 on its own means work. So is this really related, or is this just accidental kind of like same thing? I don't know. But 매일, every day. So I can simply say 저는 매일 라면 먹고 좋아요. So 저는 매일 라면 먹고 I'm sorry. 저는 매일 라면 먹고 좋아요. So let's try this entire one to see how well it goes. I like to eat ramen every day, which is more or less just fine. Let's listen to this, by the way.
저는 매일 라면 먹고 좋아해요.
먹고. So it's more like M than B. In this case, 먹어요, but 먹고 좋아해요.
저는 매일 라면 먹고 좋아해요.
저는 매일 라면 먹고 좋아해요. Okay, and finally, I need to say at home. So the word to describe home or house is very simple, nice short syllable or word is jip, and here is how it's spelled. So jip, I'm sorry, not job, but jip, sorry, jip, home. And when we want to say at, we need to use the so particle. So this would be like so, like this. So at home. So 집에서. And now we can actually use this one. So time and then place. So 매일 집에서 라면 먹고 좋아요. Okay, one more time. Okay, let's actually check this one last time to make sure. I like to eat ramen at home every day. I like to eat ramen at home every day. Well, I can't say how accurate this translation that I made is, but at very least I can say that it's exactly the sentence. It looks exactly like the sentence that I have as an input. So I think this is yet enough. Yet enough to measure the accuracy of what I've done. Okay, so I think that from now on we can actually move further on. So today I started Korean from YouTube videos by K-Jin, and K-Jin is the teacher that I've been introducing at the very beginning on a picture. So the girl from Korean101.com, I've been learning this sentence building practice from. So again, so subject is I, studied is the verb, and Korean is the object. So let's start like I studied Korean, and then we would be adding the details. So it starts exactly the same. So I can say 저는, and Korean would be 한국어. So 한국어. 저는 한국어. And as far as this is the object, so I think it's possible to use the 를, which is the object marking particle. So 저는 한국어를, and to study is 공부하다, and in the present I need to use I studied. So this is the past form. So 공부했어요. 공부했어요. Yeah, that's how it should be spelled. Oh my god, let me recall how properly to spell this. So 공부, oh my god, 공부했어요, like this. So 저는 한국어를 공부했어요. means I studied Korean. So let's check this out if I did spell everything properly. I studied Korean. Oh my god, this is so nice. Okay, so then let's add today. So time, like when did I do this? And today in Korean would be 오늘. I know this from the famous phrase by talktomeinkorean.com. 오늘 내일은 오늘보다 좋아질 수도 있으니까 옷을 따뜻하게 입어야 될 것 같아요. My favorite phrase that I say literally in every next video because that's the only Korean phrase I can say fluently. Okay, so 저는 오늘 So this should be like today I studied Korean or I studied Korean today. So let's try this. I studied Korean today. Perfect. And now this one is interesting. So from YouTube videos by K-Jin. So an interesting fact that to say YouTube videos by is in Korean. I probably again like there should be like 100,000 ways of how to say that depending on the circumstances, on the tiny little details. So yeah, in my dreams when I will know Korean at the native speaker level, everyone can dream, right? So in that case, I will probably be aware of those tiny little details. But for now, we can translate it as if it was spelled K-Jin's YouTube videos. So K-Jin, and then just the particle to mark that this belongs to someone, and then the YouTube videos. And oh my god, I just forgot how to say. I'm not even sure if this from would still be on the cards. Okay guys, I swear I've been preparing for this video, but I totally forgot about this from. So let's go to the core that I do remember. Well, K-Jin should be a nickname, but I tried to spell this with Hangul characters. So I tried something like K-Jin, like this. I just want to wait using K-Jin, or even maybe like this. K-Jin, nope. If only could remember K, or maybe like this, K-Jin. Yeah, this is so sounds like
K-Jin.
Almost perfectly well. So would I be using this word to name this famous teacher? So K-Jin 선생님, teacher K-Jin. Okay, so K-Jin, and to say that let's start this from the new line. Let's say somewhere here. So I want to say YouTube videos by K-Jin. So K-Jin, and now the particle is I'm still not sure 100% how to pronounce this. K-Jin, K-Jin, or yeah. Sometimes it's pronounced like e, like yeah, and it's not really sure. So this is like this is like e. So e. I don't know how to call it, how to say properly. Okay, so K-Jin, and videos. So this would be Konglish. So just type English word in Korean. So video, and to give it a little bit of a like plural, so we can say period들. I think it would be videos. Well, let's say period들. So 들 literally means a field. And I saw that in many cases it's used like just to say about something when there are lots of things like that. So period. So this on its own, this should be like videos. Yeah, videos. And this should be K-Jin's videos. Okay, K-Jin's video. So this is just fine. So K-Jin's, and just to give some more information regarding the kind of videos. So these are not just K-Jin's videos, but YouTube videos. So we need to say it is Konglish again. So YouTube 비디오들 K-Jin의 유튜브 비디오들. Okay, and K-Jin's YouTube videos. Did I spell something wrong? K-Jin. Sorry guys, sorry. Probably I've spelled something wrong, so let's quickly try to verify. Oh, YouTube is spelled with t, not the. YouTube. So I just want to listen to this one. Sorry.
K-Jin의 유튜브 비디오들.
K-Jin의 유튜브 비디오를 유튜브 비디오들.
K-Jin의 유튜브 비디오들.
K-Jin의 유튜브 비디오들. Okay, so this like okay, videos. Oh my god, I just forgot this from. Okay, guys. Oh man, hold on a sec. I just want to pause the video to check this out quickly. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be any specific stuff. So let's try to merge what we've done so far into the original sentence. So, oh my god, where to place this? So, is this the object? So I learned Korean. I don't even know where to place this. Let's try to place this in the beginning. Sorry guys, this just didn't work, this one that great in particular. So let's see what we have. K-Jin to the videos. I studied Korean today. Nope, not exactly. Yeah, this guessing is not the best way. So 저는 오늘 한국어를 공부했어요. So maybe this gives more details to where exactly I studied this from, right? So maybe like this is just to be fine. Okay. Today I started with K-Jin's YouTube videos. Well, not exactly what I meant here, but this just at very least conceptually this means the same. Okay guys, I'm sorry, let me quickly check to study from a person. So hopefully he uses 사람. Oh, from 사람에서 사람에게서. Oh, so maybe I just use the particle from. So if I say 비디오들에서, if I say 비디오에서, let me say 비디오에서. Is this gonna make the trick? Hold on. Copy, paste. Yeah, this all okay, yeah, probably. And if I add this g to make it g. Oh my god, yeah, not eso but ege. So today I studied Korean from K-Jin's YouTube video. Well, now it makes really more sense. So yeah, I needed not only so YouTube from the video, but I want from the videos in plural. So can I say video들? Can I still say video들? Oh man. Video. 비디오들 공부했어요. So let's probably break this into two parts. Yeah, it goes a little bit too long, but anyway. Today, oh my god, what? Nope, no, this should be, oh, that's because video들. Yeah, this should be just the single sentence. Yeah, today I studied Korean from K-Jin's videos. So with, however, if I make it like this, it would be, okay, it's total nonsense. Okay, sorry guys, let me just keep this original, this one. Yeah, now this is good. So we have the from and we have the videos in plural. Today I studied Korean from K-Jin's YouTube videos. Okay, so I feel like more or less satisfied with this sort of a thing. So, oh my god, let me try to read this one more time. Yeah, I know probably it's not the best way to, maybe this is a bit too narrow, but well, in theory you can resize this on your own needs. So I just give this sort of a format for a video. So, 저는 오늘 한국어를 K-Jin이 저는 오늘 한국어를 K-Jin의 유튜브 비디오들에게서 공부해요. Okay, let me try again. 저는 오늘 한국어를 K-Jin의 유튜브 비디오들에게서 공부해요. Okay, so more or less just fine, and I think that from now on we can move to the next sentence. Okay, so regarding the next sentence, I can hardly remember a single word on how to actually type that properly. So this would be more like an example of how to build a sentence if you don't really know the keywords for it. So starting from translating the words and then going to build a sentence. Yeah, I swear I remember this yesterday morning before recording this video, but you know, like memorizing doesn't work for me. I do acquire some kind of words naturally, but others are not sticking into my brain no matter how hard I try. So okay, so we have CMK stands for Code Monkey King, so this is kind of a reference to me. So to say, we could have used this like as the abbreviation, but let me just do a little trick here. So the way how I usually do this. So Monkey King in Korean would be 원숭이, 원숭이원. Here it is. I just still can't remember how it's spelled. I know it's Shane because that's my name, but nickname, but yeah, I still can't remember how it's spelled. So this would be Monkey King, and code. Sometimes it uses Konglish for code, but sometimes he uses this kind of word, which I'm not really sure it means like password. Yeah, let's skip it for fun. Crypto Monkey King, no, it's not exactly. Okay, let's make this code in Konglish in this case. So this would be code. No, not like this. Oh man, code. What can I do? What a shame. Okay, just if I do everything in English, it just doesn't work properly as well. So code monkey king. It makes monkey king in English as well. So this code, yeah, which I've been referencing. So let me just paste it here. And now I want to say monkey king. Monkey king, now it translates as 121. So I want to say code 121. This would be code monkey king. So code monkey king like this. Well, not as the capitals, but this is more or less just fine. So this code 121 is code monkey king. So this is the subject. So code monkey. So code 121 and as far as this ends with the consonant, I use un instead of nin. So in. Oh man, what have I done? In. Oh man, in. 121 in. Okay. So by the way, is this really? Okay, so code 121 in, and now wrote. So to write in Korean would be suda, but I'm not really sure, but it feels like irregular verb because the way it gets conjugated is not, maybe I'm wrong, but wrote actually would be like 쓰세요. 쓰세요. Wrote. Okay, 쓰세요. Well, actually, yeah, it's this 써요. 쓰세요. 써요 is like the natural, the casual, like what I used to, but you see, like this s turns to so. So it's not 쓰세요, it's 썼어요. So 썼어요, wrote. So code 121은 썼어요. So wrote, and now what he wrote. So sentence builder. So sentence in Korean is 문장, and this is spelled somewhat like 문장. 문장. Nope. Again, not 문장. 문장. Sentence. Okay, but I don't remember. I'm not sure how to say this sentence builder, so I will let myself to just say sentence builder, and literally. So this is the word. Jackson. Jacksongi, and this is sentence writer or something sentence creator. So this is just fine for my purposes. Let me just listen to this.
문장 작성기.
작성기, almost like Chuck Norris. Okay, so 문장 작성기, and this is the object. So 원순이와는 문장 작성기 and 를 in this case, because this is the object, so we use the object marking particle, and 썼어요. So this in theory should mean code monkey king wrote a sentence builder. So let's try to check this. Oh, sorry, no, still Korean input. Code monkey king wrote a sentence writer, sentence builder. So this is more or less just fine. Okay, and now the most difficult part has been passed. So code 121은 문장 작성기를 썼어요. And now we need to add some details to this sentence. So this would be Korean sentence. So before the 문장, I can say 한국어, which means Korean. One of my favorite words, 한국어 문장 작성기를 썼어요. 작성기를 썼어요. 그대 원숭이와는 한국어 문장 그대 원숭이와는 한국어 문장 작성기를 썼어요. Yeah, it's really hard to pronounce. Yeah, it's I better catch kind of the grammar pattern and the structure, but yeah, pronunciation is totally different. So now this should be the same, but CodeMonkey King wrote a Korean sentence writer. So let's check this out. Wrote a Korean sentence maker. And now you see, like, as far as I'm adding some details, the sense is getting changed. So we had the writer, and now this is the sentence maker, which is way closer to sentence builder that I meant eventually. This is very nice on its own. Okay, and the very last thing is yesterday morning. So 어제, and I don't remember the morning. I hope I remember yesterday as 어제 properly. Yeah, 어제 아침, not gym, 아침. 어제 아침, yesterday morning. So let's make this one. So 어제 아침, and we need to paste this just right after the subject. So 원숭이와는, and here we paste 어제 아침. So 어제 아침. So yesterday morning. Let's verify, and then I'll try to read through a few more times. So CodeMonkey King wrote a Korean sentence maker yesterday morning. Well, the place might not be that great, so I think, I'm not sure, but I think if I just put this at the very beginning, so let's say I put this one, if I put it just, well, let's keep the structure here, but here I can say 어제 아침. So let me just put it at the very beginning. I think this should be, yeah, yesterday morning CodeMonkey King wrote a sentence maker. So this should be grammatically correct as well. I'm not sure though, again, like with my not even a month yet of the time I've been studying Korean for, it's really hard to say for sure, but yeah, we'll stick to this most commonly used pattern. But again, like, I think this is also on the cards. So now let's try to read through this a few more times. So 그대 원숭이와는 어제 아침 한국어 문장 각성기. Sorry guys, let me just make this one more time. 작성기. 그대 원숭이와는 어제 아침 한국어 문장 작성기를 썼어요. Okay. 그대 원숭이와는 어제 아침 한국어 문장 작성기를 썼어요. Let's listen to Google Translate.
코드 원숭이 왕은 어제 아침 한국어 문장 작성기를 썼어요.
Well, I did almost the same, didn't I? Okay, one last time. 그대 원숭이와는 어제 아침 한국어 문장 작성기를 썼어요. 작성기를 썼어요. 어제 아침 한국어 문장 작성기를 썼어요. Yeah, I need to practice. Okay, now one of some sort of a modified phrase to my favorite. 내일은 오늘보다 좋아질 수도 있으니까 옷을 따뜻하게 입어야 될 것 같아요. But drop in 옷을 따뜻하게 입어야 될 것 같아요, which means so I should we think to warm some more warm clothes. But we'll stick to the first, and in this case, what we're interested in is this sort of a then. So this is the pattern, which is a little bit different from this sort of a thing, but that's the one I learned from Talk to Me in Korean, which for me personally, I I feel like it's very useful, so I want to share this with you guys. Okay, so when we compare into things, according to Talk to Me in Korean, so this is how this should be done. So I need to say tomorrow, so which is 내일. So 내일. And this might be treated as the subject, so I think we can safely sorry, 내일 spelled wrong, 내일. So we can safely add the topic marking particle or subject marking. So it would be 내일은. And now today, so the one that we're comparing to, so 오늘. And now a very interesting thing, so just to give you an idea regarding the translation, because this is something I'm very interested in. So this translation is crap, so don't actually don't look at this. But now we can use 보다, which if we use, so just to give you an idea, so if we just say 보다, this would be like to see, to watch, the dictionary standard form of the verb to see. So 보다 is like to see, 보다. Okay, to see. But if we do use this right over in here, it starts being a comparison. So we have this comparison. So 내일은 오늘보다. So we do compare this kind of two things. And this is really awesome. I really like this sort of a thing. So let's go a bit further on. So so we did compare this thing. And now, well, actually, I can't even just put the verb, which would be is. So it would be tomorrow will be, so 읽어요, right? 읽어요. But the translator would go crazy apparently. So let's just go in like word by word. So gets colder. So to be cold in Korean is 춥다, and this is spelled somewhere like this. If I'm not yeah, or is it 춥다? Yeah, and this is the irregular verb 춥다. Did I do something wrong? Is this 춥다, or maybe like this? Yeah, not 춥다 but 춥다. So 춥다, but this is the irregular verb. So to make it to, I'm not sure, is this the present form? This should be in theory a present form. So let's say 추워. So this would be 추. Oh my god, if I only remember 추워. Yeah. 추워. Yeah, the meaning didn't change, which means that this is still the same verb here. And now to become, well, like many ways to say that, but the one used by Talk to Korean was G. Oh man, G. It gets cold. It was used like 추워질 수도. 추워질 수도 있으니까, because it gets cold, but that's a little bit more complicated. So we'll stick to this kind of more basic form, 추워질, it gets cold. But actually, it's not that it yet. So if we now translate the entire stuff, tomorrow is colder than today. But well, there is no verb is. There is no verb here. It just kind of like implicitly, it's being implicitly recognized from this sort of a pattern. I think this, I'm not sure if this is legal on its own, and can this be used on its own, but I want to provide the verb explicitly, just for the matter of practice. So 이다 있어요. So 이다 is the dictionary format. 이에요 is currently like is currently goes, and 있어요, it kind of like was, and 읽어요, it kind of like will be. So if I remember this properly, it should be something like 읽어요. And this il looks like a job or a day, a work or a day in 오늘, 내일, and il on its own is a work. But I'm not sure, but I guess that this sort of a thing is from like just a matter of the conjugation. So 읽어요, 읽어요, like this. Let's try this separately. It will work. Well, it's hard to say, but this should be, will be. Oh my god, this is it. Tomorrow will be colder than today. Tomorrow will be colder than today. And this is the exact thing that I actually wanted to say. So let's check this entire phrase. Tomorrow will be colder than today. 내일은 오늘보다 추워질 거예요. 내일은 오늘보다 추워질 거예요. Okay, so I think this is just fine, and let's just make some space. Sorry, have some space from between the sentences, and here would be the very last one. So I need to study Korean eagerly. So this eagerly is actually I took this from the Google translation on its own, and the actual Korean verb that is used I'm taken from the work hard. So we just see for work hard, and again, like this is the verb that was used by Korean101.com, and this is 열심히. So 열심히 means hard in terms of work hard. So I just leave this 열심히. Okay, and now let's build the sentence. So the object is the subject is I. So 저는, and study is 공부해요. So to study would be 공부해요. 공부하다, the basic form, 공부해요. The 공부하다 is the dictionary form, 공부해요 is the present form. Okay, so, oh man, 공부해요, like this. So 저는 공부해요 is literally means I study. Now study hard. Well, let's actually first use Korean here. So 한국어 again. So 한국어. So this is pretty simple. So I study Korean, and 열심히, yeah, just 열심히. So I study Korean, and now the part of speech that we didn't yet take a look at. So adverb. So adverb is something that describes the verb in a little bit more details. So this would be 열심히 공부해요, and this one I know for sure because I've learned this from Korean101.com. So 저는 한국어 열심히 공부해요. So I study Korean hard. So this is the translation that should be there. I study Korean hard. Okay, and another kind of interesting thing here. So I need to study Korean, and well, eagerly or hard. So again, like the situation where we have two verbs, like to need and to study. So need on its own would be 필요. So this is how it's spelled. Yeah, some words are getting easily 필요. Man, I thought I remember how to spell this. 필요, like this. Nope, this is blood. Sorry. 필요. Okay. Are you kidding me? Pirio. Oh, no. Pirio. Nope, still not. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. It just Pirio. You will see this. I swear. So neat. Pirio. Oh man, this is how it's done. Okay, I meant this. Pirio. Oh, I forgot this empty space consonant. So Pirio. And again, I will try my K-Jin's method and try to put this. So like something similar to what we've done here. So here we used like 먹 좋아요, and here like I don't remember where exactly to put this. So 저는 한국어. So study hard. Yeah, let's go for this sort of a thing. So 저는 한국어 필요. So like I need. It's still like, but on the other hand, it's more like to verb. So maybe. Okay, I don't remember, guys. So no more guessing. Let's actually try to translate and see how I need Korean to study hard. Yeah, this is some of the translations that I came up with. But in this case, it would be better to say like I need Korean to be studied hard or to be studied harder. So this translation doesn't feel natural, right? So let's try to follow this sort of a schema. So we put like I don't know. I didn't hear this term from native speakers, but I would call it like a secondary verb. So this kind of is the verb the sentence ends up with. It feels like a primary verb, and here this it's kind of like the secondary verb. It's my own term. This might be complete bullshit, guys. So don't rely on this really. These are just my tries to learn Korean on my own. So I might be horribly wrong. So don't stick to this. You can only. I need to study Korean hard. Oh my god, and I couldn't even come up with this sort of a. Yeah, I wanted to say hard initially, I swear, guys. I need to study Korean hard. But I didn't manage when I've been preparing to this video, and now I did. When I just said it loud about regarding this principle on the secondary and the primary verbs. Okay, guys, so dear native speakers, if anybody of them, if anybody native speaker kind of like watching this video, please let me know. Is there something like secondary and primary verbs in Korean, and is this the case to put the secondary verb first and then end up with a primary verb, or this is just my wicked brain, or this is just an illusion of my wicked brain? So please let me know in the commentaries. I'm really tempted to know this. So yeah, and in fact, let's probably go for one last step that I swore I didn't do before when I've been preparing for this video. So let's try to translate this on the contrary and see how different it is. So if we just paste this here, so this is like 한국어를, so it starts with the Korean. It doesn't have I. So Korean 열심히, Korean hard, 열심히 공부해요, 공부해야, oh my god, 공부해야 합니다. 공부해야 합니다. Oh my god, what the heck is this? I have to study Korean hard. Okay, guys, don't tell me that this is the proper way of saying this.
한국어를 열심히 공부해야 합니다. 한국어.
Okay, so well, this is clear. This is just Korean and hard, and like adverb, then followed by the verb. But what about this one? Need to study. Need to study. Yeah, this is exactly. But oh, hold on a sec. Nope. So this is study. Oh, this is must study. 합니다. I just don't like this formal stuff, so how this would be okay, hold on guys, I just really want to reference one little thing. Verb, the declarative present hi. Oh man, is this it? Regular verb. Oh, was not found in the database. So yeah, it's totally unclear. So it's, yeah, it just gets one into another. It's hard to say. Well, yeah on its own is like, might be whatever. Yeah guys, I'm sorry. So yeah, let's stick to Cool Monkey Kins way of saying. At very least, it gives exactly the same translation, and I'm sorry if it sounds weird, but I just trying to make my homework, like from the Korean101.com video by a very nice girl and professor, as somebody stated in the commentaries, K-Jin. So K-Jin, if you would ever be watching this video, thanks for teaching us this kind of like principles on how to build Korean sentences. So how to say thank you, thanks to K-Jin, it would be K-Jin 덕분에, but let's say K-Jin 덕분에 선생님 감사합니다, and let's actually stop here. Well, okay guys, so this is it from my side. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will try this format more, and I'll try to bring some new sentences. I really hope you like this format. Please let me know in the commentaries. Your feedback is very important to me. So yeah, see you next time and take care.